You're looking stronger than ever, kiddo. Well, are you ready to defy a prophecy?
As ready as I will ever be.
Good. I'll give you a moment to get changed.
And to secure the God Killer, I will keep it hidden until I am ready to strike at Lilith.
It's their world now, you know. Deep down, they're not half bad. Humans. Lilith showed me that much.
Now you speak fondly of my mother?
No, I speak truthfully. The best way we can honor your mother's memory is to destroy the monster she has become. Never forget that.
Then what are we waiting for?
You, actually. It's time.
Still amazed by this thing.
I prefer silver for killing monsters, but this gold looks slick.
Hulk arm, shiny.
Better not get a rash from this.
Sure we can't up the fire on
I
mine?
wonder if there's time to add some cloaks.
You did all this?
I mean, not all. A lot, but it was a team effort and a good idea. Not even mine.
I thought it would be a nice touch.
For our first apocalypse together.
Like a very wise young woman once said, we are the Midnight Suns.
A family.
And family is family.
Yeah. So this time,
We all got your back.
Storming the gates of an impregnable temple? Facing the mother of demons and gods know what unimaginable horrors inside?
yes. Only now,
We'll all be doing it in style.
Speaking of which, your turn, boss.
Now, who wants to go save the world?
I never wanted to live to see this day, Hunter. The Order of the Midnight Suns, risen again. My own kin returned from beyond the veil. Never on my own could I have united such a disparate band of warriors. You did that, Hunter. Before you go, do not count on any more resurrections. These moments are all that remain before the prophecy is either fulfilled or ended once and for all. If there is anything you wish to say to any of us, now is the time. Hello, child. Or should I say goodbye?
Oh, Agatha. I have this feeling at the bottom of my stomach, twisting my insides.
That's called fear.
I feel like such a coward.
You're only a coward if you run away. But you're not going to. If you feel lost out there, listen to their voices to guide you back.
Lost? Voices? Agatha, what are you talking about?
Just listen to them. They will remind you of who you are.
Who I am?
Goodbye, dear. And remember, death isn't the end. It's just a beginning, in dark disguise. How's the collar holding up, kiddo? Still in one piece?
It seems to be, for now.
At least we have that going for us. Before you head out, there's something else we need to talk about.
Oh?
You need to know the truth about all of this. About your mother. I can't let you charge into this fight without knowing what really happened.
What are you saying?
I've hidden this away from you and everyone else for so long now. Your mother isn't the monster she's been made out to be. She made a great sacrifice.
I know, Sarah. More than you might think.
I won't ask how, but we still need to have this talk.
Maybe now is not the best time.
Do you at least understand that your mother isn't entirely to blame for all this?
I have learned that much.
I'm glad to hear you say that. It's important you know it's true.
And what now?
When you get back, we'll talk more about your mother. It's important you know the person she was before.
I would like that.
If you get nothing else from this, just know that I love you, kiddo. And I'll be with you, watching. You can do this, Hunter. I know you can.
Okay, so it's go time, huh? We totally have this in the bag, right?
To claim victory is guaranteed only ensures that one feels defeat.
Right, but you're like a god-killing, mother-thwarting machine, and you've done this before.
Your faith in me, Peter Parker, gives me extra courage. More than courage, we have each other.
I always dreamt of being an Avenger. But now, I'm psyched to be a part of the Midnight Suns.
I do not believe Chthon counted on all of us teaming up and working together.
So, before we go and commit heavily premeditated deicide, I gotta say something. Okay, so I'm a little nervous about going through that portal. This is my very first superhero team up against a threat of unimaginable power. Hunter, you're the expert here, and I'm a quick study, but will you count me down?
We can go together on 3 if you want.
On 3 or after 3?
Say 3, and then we go.
Wait, I just realized everyone would hear us. It's not like I'm at a public pool and scared to jump into the deep end. That's not hero cool, you know?
We may be leaping to our doom. The rule of cool does not apply. We must simply trust the courage of those we fight beside. And I trust in you, Spider-Man.
Yep, that was good. My pre-battle jitters are gone. Alright, I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's go.
And we shall, Spider-Man.
Midnight Suns for life!
Is this really it? Are we ready for this?
Are you?
I have to be, don't I? I've spent too much of the past year letting people down. That isn't who I am. But it would calm my nerves if I heard it from someone else.
The team has never been more ready, and Wanda, you are its beating heart. I do not think you can do this. I know you can.
Wow, my nerves are calmed and my face is tingling. Or I'm blushing? I'm so pumped I can't even tell. Ready or not, we are actually going through with this. But I have no regrets, Hunter. That's entirely because of you. No matter how difficult the journey, our friendship brought me back to myself. I'm not who I was before Agatha, but you helped me make peace with who I am.
I am glad to hear that, Wanda.
Well, any final advice?
Do not forget to breathe.
All right. I'm ready to have words with your mother.
So, this is it, huh?
It appears so.
I, just wanted a moment to talk to you, you know, just in case we, never get a chance to again.
I promise you, Nico, this will not be the last time we speak.
You better mean that. I've just gotten used to our weird little family, and I'm not sure I want to lose it. And that includes you. You brought this team together in a way I couldn't. I have a ton of respect for that, Hunter. So, you know, don't die.
Nico, you were the first to make me feel at home. I will never forget that.
It was already your home. I just introduced you to the new team.
And movie nights.
Well, duh. That's a required part of the team. Well, I guess it's time. I'll see you on the other side, Hunter.
Can you smell it?
Smell what?
Chaos and uncertainty. It saturates the air.
This is your favorite part, is it not? The excitement of not knowing how this will all end?
You know me well. Almost better than anyone. It suddenly occurred to me this might be our last conversation.
Do not say that.
You have been one of the closest friends I have ever had, Hunter. I want you to know that. If we are to die, I would be proud to do it by your side.
Oh, Ileana.
Let's not get emotional about this.
After all we have done, I have no doubt we will get through this.
We've been through much, haven't we, Hunter? Perhaps we will have even more adventures. If we survive.
Then we must survive.
Well, it's almost time.
Ileana.
No. No goodbyes. See you out there, Hunter. I like this suit. Reminds me of something I would wear when I ruled Limbo.
Should have written a will or something. You know, like a responsible adult.
Who would receive your earthly possessions?
Ileana gets my comic books. She'll say she hates them, but she sneaks into my room and reads every new issue. Peter gets my favorite controller that I, tuned a bit. Not to cheat, just to make the Rumble feel more authentic. And the Hell Ride goes to Gabe. It's the most me thing I have. How sad is that?
Robbie, what is wrong?
I'm not the kind of guy who comes back from something like this, Hunter. I don't really mind it. We're doing something that matters here. But Gabe, he deserves more than this.
Robbie, I am counting on you to survive this.
Okay, sure. But why?
Because you need to introduce me to Gabe, and you cannot do it if you are dead.
I don't think it's that easy.
Listen up. I need you to keep him safe.
Of course I'll keep Gabe safe.
I was talking to Sparky.
Yeah, okay. I'll introduce you after. I promise.
I will hold you to that.
So, we're doing this? For real? Then let's hit the road.
Whatever's on the other side of that portal, this isn't goodbye. That kind of talk trips you up. If you already think you'll lose the battle, no point in fighting it.
No need to act tough. I am also concerned for what may come of this.
It's like you're having a conversation with yourself. I'm not concerned. Not for me, not for any of you. We're the Midnight Suns, and after today, the whole world will know what that means. You think this is a big moment, don't you? Fine. If you have something to get off your chest, say it. Whatever helps you shake the jitters loose.
It sounds like you have something to say to me.
This isn't easy for me, but I rarely do easy, so here goes. You better come back, or I'll kick your ass.
You worry I will not come back?
Nah, we resurrected you once. I'm sure we could do it again, but let's not make it a habit.
Understood.
However this ends, what we do today matters. Carry that with you, Hunter.
I will. Thanks, Blade.
You can call me Eric.
Thanks, Eric.
Regretting this already.
I will see if I can find you a treat later. Oh, Charlie, I am sorry, but you cannot come with me this time. I have to do this alone. I need you to be a good girl and protect Sarah and the Abbey for me while I am gone. You have waited for me before. Now all you have to do is wait a little bit longer. Can you do that for me, girl? Oh, that is what I thought. Do not worry. I will not be gone for long. Promise.
Just warning you, I'm not really one for sappy goodbyes.
No?
Nah, it's a waste of time. Big hugs, back slaps, a couple tears. If we're going out fighting, I'd rather get in a couple of laughs first.
Your new uniform does not wash easily. Do not fill your farting crackers at the sight of Lilith, and all will be well.
Excuse me? Farting crackers?
Yes. Farting crackers, breeches, trousers.
Huh?
Trust that this would have been a very funny joke 300 years ago.
For what it's worth, I'm honored to be following you into this final battle. You're gonna take the Midnight Suns far with your leadership.
I am only leading them as far as Transia. After that, I cannot say what will happen. I hope we all return safely.
If we do make it back, be sure to look me up, huh? I think I'll be at Xavier's school. Tell him you know me and you'll always have a room there. Just as a warning, though, the place sometimes blows up.
I am used to it by now.
Yeah, I expect you are.
We should probably move along.
Right. Enough chit-chat. Let's go save the world.
Hunter, waiting for the light to turn chartreuse?
I do not understand what a green light has to do with this.
Never mind. Let's go show an elder god its place in the universe.
Before we go...
Got something to get off your chest, Hunter?
Neither Chthon nor Lilith has seen a display of your power from beyond the stars.
Oh, how I hoped someone would egg me on about going binary. Rest assured, Hunter. I'll make sure to give you a call out on comms so you don't miss the celestial fireworks.
Well, I suppose this is our last breath before plunging into battle.
Nothing is assured, so before we go, it's my turn to speak. I've heard Deneb 7 is an entire planet devoted to... Look, it's quite literally a party planet. So, let's stop the prophecy, kill your mom again, and then log off to party. Are you Team Party Planet, Hunter?
Are all the Midnight Suns invited?
Everyone's welcome, but Blade and I get a private suite.
For canoodling purposes?
Nico never should have taught you that word.
It sounds like a new adventure.
That settles it then. Ready to bring Chthon down? I sure am.
May the stars sing of our victory.
Whew, chills. Gotta remember that one. It's inspiring.
So, this is it, huh? End of the world? All of us riding into the big showdown like it's the OK Corral?
I do not know what you are talking about.
It doesn't matter. Listen, I find this kind of thing easier if I have something to look forward to after. So when we finish putting your mother down, no offense, then it's cookout time at Casa Stark. Let's make Strange bring the hot dogs. As long as they're from this dimension.
I cannot remember the last time I was not worried about something. If we do succeed, then a party would be wonderful.
I'll put you on the guest list then. Don't worry, we'll keep it small. 300 tops.
Well, I do not want to hinder your party planning any further, so I think...
Actually, there is one thing. I don't say this lightly, but you really helped me. It's not often I'm out of my element, but this Abbey and everything in it, wasn't even on my personal periodic table. You got me comfortable. You saw my weakness and guided me through it. So from the bottom of my heart, thanks. Seriously.
It does not seem like you share personal things easily, so I appreciate this.
My therapist says I have trouble opening up, but I blurt this stuff out seconds before walking through a portal into limbo. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Perhaps your therapy is working.
Well, all right then. We're not going to accomplish anything by standing around here gabbing. Let's go save the world. Again.
After all the ancient books I've studied, it feels so odd to be standing here and know that I may be in the final chapter of my own story.
I cannot say how that would feel.
It's uncanny, really, and to be with you to share this moment.
Is there something wrong?
You've given me such confidence in myself, and yet I know so little about you, it's impossible to return the favor.
I have not been lurking around the Abbey trying to keep things from you, if that is what you are worried about.
No, that's not it at all. It's hard to put this feeling into words. You helped me regain clarity about my place in this world, so maybe it's my confidence that's causing me to see things that aren't really there.
It is possible. Confidence can become quite intoxicating.
I feel we have so much more to discuss.
The day grows long, and every moment is precious, Strange.
This conversation isn't over. It's merely paused until a quieter time presents itself. Until then, the battle awaits.
We made it this far. You ready to see it through?
As best I can.
I have no doubt it'll be your best. Whatever comes next is not fate, destiny, or prophecy. It's where you led us.
This was a team effort, Steve.
No need for modesty. I get it. I'm uncomfortable with praise as well. But I mean it. Best get a move on.
Nothing else to say?
The time for fancy speeches is over. Now, we get the job done.
Hawk ready to battle!
We did not have time to get to know one another well, but I am still honored to enter this battle at your side.
Hawk not have words, so Hawk say excited to crush demons to pulp.
That is the kind of attitude I like to hear.
Hawk not interested in more blah blah blah. This boring. Bring on bad guys.
Right. Let us get on with it.
Hawk not like lettuce. Blah.
Ready to eat your way through an army of demons, big guy?
We hunger, but demons are dry and stringy, like overcooked meat.
Hunger is the best spice.
We prefer rosemary.
You look... It is good, but different. How does it make you feel?
Powerful. We will rip the flesh from their tendons and drain the marrow from their bones.
Love the team spirit.
Hunter, before you go, Eddie wishes to speak for himself.
Of course. Do you need some privacy, or...?
Hey, before we crack into the appetizers, I wanted to say, thanks for saving me from Lilith, for welcoming me into the Suns, for everything.
I understand, Eddie. You are welcome.
I don't think you do understand. I've been here before, at the precipice.
Last time I prepared to go into battle like this against my mother, I ended up in a grave.
Yeah, this battle means a lot, huh? That's why I want to get this out now. You've done a lot for me, Hunter. I won't forget that.
You do not need to thank me, Eddie.
Oh, look, I'm just trying to be nice here. I want to say thanks for all you've done.
You are part of a team now, Eddie. We help each other out.
Huh. You know, I don't work as part of a team very often. Yeah, feels kind of good. Well, if we're really gonna do this, guess I should suit back up.
You know, I've come back from the brink of death a couple of times. Started to feel like I was immune to it. Something about this coming battle is making me question that.
Some of us may not return from this. Are you sure you are ready?
Well, I've been a living vampire for a long time. Might as well explore the alternative.
Doctor, that is actually funny.
You know me. I'm not always dour and fatalistic.
Just most of the time.
Exactly. Hunter, I will miss you.
Hey, we are not dead yet.
How are you feeling about the upcoming battle?
My mother has assembled a mighty army, but they are no match for the combined might of the Midnight Suns.
I admire that optimism.
But you do not share it.
Maybe. I don't know. If nothing else, I'm glad you'll be watching my back.
Yes, we all have to watch each other's backs today.
That's a lot of backs. I mean, have you seen Hulk's? It probably counts for 3.
Then it is good that we all have 2 eyes. Come, Doctor. We cannot stall any longer.
Before we go, I want to say, you have taught me a lot during the little time we've had. No matter what happens next, know that I trust your leadership.
What is your catchphrase? It is time to morb?
Close enough. Let's do this.
I know this is meant to be a serious moment or whatever, but come on, can we talk about the fit for a second? Mine smells like new car.
Always making jokes, even at the very end.
No, I've got more. I'm just saving them for when we throw a rager later. I want to see the Hulk crush a piñata with his hands.
We all need to survive before we can celebrate.
No one is allowed to die because I already made them RSVP. That's how it works, right?
How do you usually prepare for a life or death situation?
Look over my will. It's written in crayon, so that's how you know it's official. I've left all my earthly possessions to you, except my katanas. Those will be buried with Daddy. Also, Hunter, thank you.
For what?
You've been nice to me since I started crashing at the Abbey. I'm not even nice to me. Being a part of a team isn't baloney after all. It can be pretty all right, once everyone you terrorize starts to come around.
I am honored to call you a friend, Deadpool.
Who's cutting onions in here? I swear that smell is not my constantly weeping sores. No dying, because I'm taking you to get your first chimichanga after we win this thing. Nothing works up an appetite like taking down an elder god. Anyway, break a leg out there. Not your own, though. You don't heal as fast as me.
Is that supposed to bring me good luck?
Breaking the legs of every creepy crawly so they can't fight back? It's called strategy, Hunter.
About time. I was getting hungry.
This feels very familiar.
What does?
The moments leading up to a final battle. There's a certain intensity in the air. What do you sense?
I sense a feeling of dread, and unease. Like the world could slip from under my feet at any moment.
A completely normal emotion to feel, especially before heading into the unknown.
You have been in this situation many times. Do you have advice for me?
Be genuine with our team. Show us that we're following our fearless leader into battle.
Even if I am unsure of the outcome?
Yes. The honesty helps keep us in the game and reminds us what we're fighting for.
Is there anything else you can share with me before we head out?
Utilize and trust your team. We are here fighting alongside you for a reason.
I trust you all with my life.
I cannot speak for the others, but I feel the same. You have shown yourself to be a capable leader and fighter.
Thank you, Storm.
Don't thank me until this is over. We'll have a proper celebration.